Hi everyone. If you are planning for a video for Python beginners, this video is the best video. You can watch and follow the tutorial, all the things you need to know about Python basics. So let's get into it. So you can start here. Python is here. Click on the first one to download it. So here is the Python website. You can click on download, and here click on it and download Python 2.9.1. It's the latest version. Right now, Python 2.9.1 is the latest version. We have Python 2 and Python 3. Python 2 and Python 3 syntax are somehow different. They are not the same. Their syntax are not the same. But here, to be updated, right now the world we are using Python 2. We are using Python 3. So Python 3.9.1 at this time of recording the video is the latest version. So just click on that and continue to download it. I already have that in my PC. If you are done downloading it, and click on it and continue installing. What you need to do is to download an IDE, meaning Integrated Development Environment for Python. Good. So there are so many IDEs, or I can say text editors, but the one I enjoy and the best I can see for Python is PyCharm. You can come to Google and search for PyCharm. This is their official website, www.jetbrains.com. Just click on it and then you can continue to download PyCharm. This one is their professional version, and this one is the community version. This one you need to buy it. It has a free trial, but this one is open source, is free for the community version. So you can click it and go ahead and download it. I already have that in my computer. So after downloading, you just double click on it and install it and continue the installation. Good. So anyways, let's open up PyCharm. So here, if you don't see this environment, the first thing you need to do is just click on file and click on new project. It will open up. So let's clear this. Python, you can use Python for so many things. Almost everything in computer programming, I believe. You can use it for machine learning, automation, artificial intelligence, website building, and apps, mobile applications, even web applications, and so on and so forth. Softwares, it's just a whole lot of things. So what we need to do here is the first line to write in Python, which is the hello world. So here, in order for Python to write something, to print something, you just need to type print world. Click on this green button here to run it, and it's here, hello. Boom. So here in Python, after the line of code, it doesn't need a semicolon or a terminator. Good. Now let's go ahead and declare a variable. Or here in the print function, you can do mathematical operations like addition, 2 plus 3, print 5, 10 divided by 5, print you have 2.0. So you can also declare a variable. Variable are is the letters from A to Z. So you can see x is equals to 4 and y is equals to 10. You can come down here and see print x, which is 4, plus y, which is 10. Here what the what part what the result will be, what pattern will do is, here x is equals to 4, meaning anywhere you see x in our program, know that that x represents number 4, it's 4. And anywhere you see y, know that it represents this. So here x plus y will not be x plus y as the answer, because x represents 4 and y represents 3. So 4 4 plus 4 plus 10 is 14. That's why you see this 14. But before writing this here directly, you can also write here sum. Sum meaning there are some. Sum is equals to, you can write sum is equals to x plus y. Sum is equals to x plus y. Good. So here we need to print out the sum, the same 14. So there are variables. There are different types of variable. We can also write letters. For example, you have name is equals to Brahma Sawani. Note, if you are writing anything in Python, a string, if you are writing characters, you should put them in a string, either a quotation or double quotation. We can write Brahma name is equals to. So here let's print out name and see the result. Now so on. So now I am typing the name here. I am typing the name. We can do a lot of mathematical operations. Like to do that, we have to import the math module. Import math. Good. So here, let's go ahead and print something. If you have a number like 2.8 or 2.4 or 2.3, you want to run it up, just type your math.ceil. Ceil is for running it up 2.88 or 2.8. See, you have 3. If you want to run it down, use the floor function. FLOOR, and see it runs it down. Or if you want to raise a number to a power, just POW, maybe 2 to power 5, 2,5, and then you have 32, because 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 is 32. So you can do a lot of mathematics operations here. Here, what I'm doing like this, you might be asking yourself, why is he rounding up numbers and rounding down numbers? Here, this is for basics. You can have an application where the user will input his or her information, or input a number, where you want that your computer to transform to increase that number, to run it up or run it down, or to raise it to a power. So when the person enters the numbers through your code, what you've written in your code, that is how it will translate it related to real world programming. Good. You can also declare a variable. For example, x is equals to 67.9 and y is equals to 78.6. So here you can write print math print math dot flow, which is to run it down, math.flow 78. Math.flow y, because here this y is equal to 78.6, meaning anywhere you see this y, it's 78.6. So here you can write the y, and you see it turns it to 78. It rounds it down. So let's do it for the x2. Print math.ceil, which is to round up 67.9. 67.9. You see, you have 68 and 68 and 78, because it has to round it up. So let's declare two variables too. For example, we have 3 and 9. 3 and 9. So let's raise 3 to the power 9. We will see print math dot power, which is PO double, print math dot power 3 x comma y. Here x is 3 and y is 9, so it will raise 3 to power to 9, which is 19683. So here, if we want to raise 9 to 3, just bring y here, the first one, and x, meaning the first one is the number and the second one is the index. The first one is the base and the second one is the index. So we have 7, 2 and 9. Good. So here there are a lot of mathematics operations you can do. To know more about the math module, you can come to Google and search Python. Just search for Python 3 math module. It's here. So here there are a lot of math modules. You have the ceil, comp, so many math modules. Come here and interact with them. That will be good. At the starting of the video, I added two numbers. So let's see whether we will be able to add numbers and letters. For example, let's see variable name is equals to Ibrahim Sawane. Age is equals to 100. So here, to write down, let me say I am Ibrahim Sawane. I am age 100. Name, here I am presenting myself. Presenter. Good. And here I declare my age as 100. So in order to print out I am Ibrahim Sawane and I am 100 years old. So here you just need to write print. So here what we are coming to do is to concatenate, meaning to join them, meaning to join the two variables. So here what you need to do is print presenter print presenter plus 100. Let's try this and see what will happen. You see it throws an error because it says typo error can only concatenate string, not int. Meaning here you can only add this. Add here mean concatenate string, but not an integer. They are not the same type. I am Ibrahim Sawane plus 100 doesn't make sense. So here what you need to do is declare this one as a string. You'll just write str and put it in str to show Python here that to show PyCharm that this 100 here is not value 100. Is you are transforming it to a string. So here it will say I am Ibrahim Sawane, I am 100. Good. So you can also here, for example, if I have people Control Z. Here what I did was here, even before, you can even write here age because age represents 100 and it will be the same. So if we have a floating point number like 8.9, which is a float, let's print out that and see. It says I am. So here, for example, if we have 8 and we want to change the 8 to a decimal, just put it. Since we already talked about mathematical operations, so here let's make our own calculator, our small calculator, where the user will write in numbers and your code will calculate those numbers. So here, let's see addition. First thing you need to do is to write an input. X is equal to input. What? Write the first number here. Input. Write tab the first number. And let's see why will be the second number. Y input. Tab the second number. So here, let's declare another variable which will add another variable will be the sum. Sum is equals to x plus y. So here, to print this, let's write print x. So here I have the first number. Let's write 7 and 9. So here what we need to do is we should print out the sum. Print sum. So let's run this. Let's give it a space. So here the machine is asking me to write down my first number 7. Now it says type the second number 8, and now it gives us 78, which is wrong. We don't want 78. We don't want to concatenate them. Here we are not concatenating them. We want to add them to change the value. We want to bring them together. So here what I did is like Python is seeing it as if I write here 7, the first one, and the second one 8. The third one brings 7 and 8 together, which is mathematically wrong. So what we need to do is here we will write down, we will declare this input as an integer to show Python that this input has an integer value, not it has an integer value. Input. So let's run that and see. Type the first number 3, second number 7, and now it gives us 10 because Python knows that this is an integer. So here, if you want your answer to be in a decimal, all you need to do is just change one of them to float, all of them instead of integer. Integer means 1 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, but not a number having a decimal point. So here, numbers having a decimal point, you declare them with float. They are floating point numbers. So if we change this one to float and run the code, enter the first number 89, second number 0, so you have 89.0. It changes it to a float. So now here our this program here, we can do some application with the math model. So let's say import math. So what we are going to do here is the if and else condition. Good. So here we will tell the calculator that if the number which is input, if the answer is equals to a float, so now the next thing we are going to do is we will write something to the computer. We will write a code in Python that will talk to us, like audio books. So to do that, the first thing to do is come to Google and search PyTT-SX3 is the module we need to download for this. So come here, click on that. You see PYSX text to speech library for Python 2 and 3. So here you can click this and copy it. Come here and click on terminal, paste it, control and enter it. If you want to paste it, just click on Control V. Now it is downloading the package. So here it is done downloading. So the first thing we need to do is import it. Import PyTT-SX3. Good. So here let's initialize it. You say engine dot PyTT-SX3 dot init. So let's write down let's say engine dot c. What the engine will tell us, engine dot c, I am talking to you. engine.say I am talking to you. Good. So the last code will be engine dot run and wait. Engine is equals to run and wait. So let's run the code and see. It says engine not on. Oh, we should write engine is equals to.
I am talking to you.
So now the computer is talking to us. So now let's run it and see.
I am talking to you.
I am talking to you. So here you can play with this code. Here we can even say, we can even declare this engine.c as a variable, as with a variable. So x is equals to engine.c. So print x, meaning whatever is here, it will print that for us, and the engine will say,
I am talking to you.
you see, I am talking to you. Print x. So now let's go to the conditions in Python. We have if and else condition, and we have an if and else condition. For example, if we say x is equals to 1000, and while y is equals to 100, 1000, x is equals to 100. So we can write that by just typing if. For example, let's see whether, let's give it a command. Let's say if x is equals to y, bring your colon. If x is equals to y, print it's true, print good. If x is equals to y, print good. And else print bad. Here what we are telling the computer to do is, we are giving it a command. If x, meaning 100, is equals to y 1000, print good, or else print bad. So let's see here. The equals to, you need to write 2 equal 2 signs to make it. This is the equals to, and this one is an assignment operator, meaning you are assigning a value to a variable, and this one is the equals to operator here. So it says we should put them in the string. We should put them in a string. Let's print that, and we have bad because x is not equals to y. So let's change this to, not equals to. Not equals to, you need an exclamation mark and equals to, meaning not equals to. So here what we are saying is, if x is not equals to y, print good, else print bad. That else means, else if x is equals to y. Listen to the language properly. For example, the first time I said x is equals to y, print good, else print bad. Meaning there I was saying, else if x is not equals to y, print bad. and that was the truth. And here that is the opposite of this one. So here we have good. So we can write, for example, so let's go. So now let's go to the for loop and while loop. Loop means to repeat something. To loop something means to repeat something. So for the for loop, for example, if we have list of items, list is equals to, in Python, if you are writing a list, you introduce it with you introduce them with curly brackets. So let's say list is equals to mango, comma, banana, comma, apple. So here, if we want to print out mango, banana, and apple, let's use the print function and see. Print list. You see, it prints out the list. But here maybe we don't want to print the whole list this way. We want to print them one by one. We want to print mango itself. We want to print mango separately from banana and apple. So in such situations, what you need to do is to bring a for loop. This is a real application of for loop. So you will see for x in list. For x in list, here you can write anything. You can write anything you feel like. For x in list, what we are telling Python is just to say this x, you are terming mango, banana, and apple as x. Or you can even say for fruit in list. Or let's change this list to fruits. So you can say for fruit in fruits. For fruit in fruits, bring your colon. For fruit in fruits, print fruit. Control Z. Print fruit. Let's print out this and see. Here, instead of writing fruits, I write fruits. You have apple, banana, and mango. Separate. They are printed separately. So here, what we are telling the Python here is for fruit in fruits. For fruit in fruits, meaning this one is a fruit. You can give any name to this. This represents this, and it represents this one also. Print fruit, meaning for every element in the fruit list, print out fruit, meaning it will print out this one, and this one. So imagine. So let's jump into the while loop. So for example, you have x is equals to 100, x is equal to 100, y is equals to 600. So here the while loop will keep continuing its action until it meets the satisfaction of the boolean. So for example, if you say while x is equals to, while x is less than, while x is less than y, meaning whilst 100 is less than 600, print hello. So here, let's run this and see. Print hello. So here we have to write print hello. No. Here, for example, we have two numbers. X is equals to 6 and y is equals to 90. Y is equals to 90 and y is equals to 90. So let's see. While y, which is 90, while y is greater than, is greater than 6, print while y is greater than x, print hello. So here it will continue printing hello, because you are telling the computer that you are telling Python that while y, which is 90, is greater than x, print hello, meaning it will continue printing hello. You see, it will continue printing hello. For example, here you might be saying, for this code to be only running, what is the essence of this code? In real programming, in real life programming, for example, you can, if the user is writing an input and the user's code, maybe the user is registering, and before registration you should pay the registration fee, and you should be given a code to enter there. So maybe the user, maybe someone might try to enter a wrong code and have access to the registration. So your program there, you can see, while this thing, for example, if you say the input of the user, x is equals to the input of the user, what the user will be given it, whilst already that x is connected to the database, you can say while x is not equals to that particular number, that input, print out, bring back that message. Maybe it will bring back a message that will say wrong code. Whilst that number is not equal to the other number, print out not correct. Okay, that is a real application. So let's try that and see. Let's say code is equals to input let's declare this as an integer. Integer is equals to enter your registration code. It has to be in a quotation or double quotation. Is equals to code, right? And here let's see the x, which is the actual code, is equals to 1 2 3, is equals. Now let's see while code, which is the input, which is the code I'll be giving it, while code is not equal to x, meaning any code I enter here which is not equals to 1 1 2 and 3, it will print out wrong code. here I mixed up something. Let's say code is equals to int int input int input enter the code here. So let's run this and see. It's asking us to enter a code. Let's say 789. It will say wrong code. So here what this is doing is, the correct way I can show you this example is on web application. And Python's web application is, you have web application framework like Django, and you have Flask. But later in the tutorial we will be doing Django. So here you have, it will write wrong code. So here let's write out the correct code and see. Let's write down 1, 2 and 3. You see it terminates because 1, 2 and 3 is correct. Good.
Yo, thanks for watching. That is all it for the beginners Python program. For the beginners Python tutorial that I have prepared, be sure to subscribe, like and comment. I will upload other videos on Python and other programming areas. Python is not difficult, it's very easy. This is just basics. So from basics, if you go to the next level, if you go to other levels, is where you understand. You will know more about Python, you will know why people are into programming, you will know the real world programming concepts. So follow my channel, be sure to subscribe to go on with me from beginners to pro programmers. Yeah, so thanks for watching, subscribe.